Alright, getting ready for round 4 with Amulet in the showcase. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about the sideboard choices I made. I cut the Dismembers and brought in Force, Vigor, Endurance. Part of this is just me trying to do the play all the good cards strategy. That's why I call this Zoomer Amulet, is I feel like that's the Zoomer strategy of just play all the good cards. But also, I just think there's a lot of hammer and like red black Lurrus, Jund Lurrus, Grixis Lurrus, and I feel like endurance is just like really, really good against any of those red black Lurrus decks, and which are otherwise tricky matchups. And yeah, I just didn't feel like Dismember was doing enough, so that's why I've made the choices I have for the sideboard. Okay, we should be getting ready. Match should be starting momentarily. What else is there to say? So previously in Karn boards, I've had an Ensnaring Bridge and Wormcoil Engine. I feel like I haven't actually wanted to fetch for a Wormcoil Engine in quite a while. I just found that it was most of the time I just wanted Walking Ballista in as if I was looking for a threat. The only real reason I'd want a Wormcoil is to help me out from under Blood Moon, and I just don't feel like that's what's going on in the format right now. Okay, Jengatha probably means Affinity or Tron. In either case, this hand is probably too slow. I don't like mulliganing a hand with Ramp Titan and the Lance, but okay. This hand, at its worst, makes a turn 4 Titan with Amulet. And if we draw any ramp spell, it gets much better. So, I'll try this. If I draw an Amulet, it's a turn 2 win. Okay, Affinity, that's better than Tron for us. Okay. Yeah, I'll win turn 3. That sounds like a good thing. And we're even, like, if it's somehow Metallic Rebuke or something, we got the Cavern. So, sitting pretty. Third Force of Vigor feels really good right about now. We're not going to get to see a whole lot of our opponent's deck this game. Oh, whoops, did not click to tap for mana. Need to focus more on playing. That's on talking. Well, maybe we'll get a chance to see more of our opponent's deck. The fact that they're thinking there makes me think Galvanic Blast, maybe? I did not play this optimally, obviously. Like, I messed up by not tapping the land, and it just sort of messed up the whole turn. Hopefully it just doesn't matter. Gotta throw in some punts, you know, for myself. Okay, Force of Vigor's in. I don't think I want to overboard here. Cut a castle. Cut an Azusa. Cut a Summoner's Pact. I can look at Foundation Breaker for next game or Caverns, depending on what we see. We haven't seen enough of our opponent's deck to really know what they're doing. I assume it's just Affinity. Is Foundation Breaker better than Azusa? Maybe. Maybe I'll cut a Saga in case they bring in Saga Hate and just bring in Foundation Breaker. These 8 cards, we should be able to interact well with our opponent's game plan, whatever artifact shenanigans they're doing. Luckily, the deck is better than I am. Still beating myself up about not tapping that land. I mean, I can't lose to Affinity with 3 Force of Air and 4 Karn, surely. I say this because gotta curse myself. Where's my ramp? This hand just wants 1 ramp spell so bad. Okay. I'll keep this bottom. It's either Primeval Titan or Foundation Breaker. I am turn 2 Karning. I think this is more likely to help my Karn stay alive. Good chance Karn just wants to like plus here on the amulet to have a blocker. Well, rewarded for bottoming Titan. Do I just play Foundation Breaker here, honestly? I mean, it's not like I need the Karn this turn. And having the extra blocker is nice. Now we'd really like to draw any land, and then we can curve Karn into Titan. I did lose a game one time recently just accidentally clicking no on Foundation Breaker. That was kind of embarrassing. I never forget a punch. Okay, really hoping this Karn resolves. Could just die to a... Well, no, it can't die to a galvanic blast because we're just plus on the treasure vault. Does this prompt a concession? Punt then Wine won the match. Really, playing a land destruction strategy this game. Sure, cycle for an artifact land that doesn't tap for mana. Okay, since we have a backup Titan, I don't mind if they want to Metallic Rebuke this first Titan. Titan resolves. This is just garbage time. Dispatch. I guess Dispatch is a reason I should have plussed before playing the Titan. Opponent still feels in this game. They're going to make a comeback. I don't even know if I should like stop the recording here. Just like edit to the end of this match. Because this is done. Good content here. Good content. So this is where they aim their galvanic blast at the Primeval Titan. Okay. There we go.